Are you looking for the floor plans for East Ridge Townhomes at Cooper Meadows by Polygon? Well, you are in luck. In this video, we're gonna go over the floor plans at the East Ridge Townhome development, and we're gonna compare them so that if you're thinking about buying at the East Ridge Townhomes at Cooper Meadows, you can make the best decision for yourself and your family. Before we get there, my name is Joe Pratap. I'm a local real estate agent here in the Abbotsford area. I happen to drive past this Cooper Meadows development multiple times a week, and I have great information about the area and what's in it. If you find this video helpful, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button so that we can stay connected. Now, without further ado, let's get right into it. All right, now if you've seen any of the videos that I already have here on my YouTube channel about the Cooper Meadows development, you'll know that I'm a local realtor who's been covering this development, this master plan community of almost 400 homes for the better half of the last year. And I've got very good information about the three different components that make up the Cooper Meadows master plan community that is being built by Polygon. And the one that we're gonna discuss today is gonna be the East Ridge Townhomes. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a look at the floor plans and we're gonna compare them so that if you're interested in the project, you're gonna have the best information possible. So let's pull up the Cooper Meadows floor package here so that everybody can see the differences between the floor plans, and I'm gonna point out a couple things that you need to know. All right, now the first thing that we're gonna talk about is the difference in some of the layouts between the 3-bedroom and the 4-bedroom townhome designs. Because in essence, what we have is two different variations of the 3 bedrooms and then two different variations for the 4-bedroom plans, which are super easy to kind of identify. But the biggest difference between the 3-bedroom and the 4-bedroom plan is the orientation of the yard and the patio situation. So the 3-bedroom townhomes, they have basically a walk out off of that main floor to the yard access. Now the 4-bedroom plans, they have a front porch on the lower level access, and then on the main level, so where the kitchen would be, you have a traditional patio that would cover the garage. So bigger outdoor space via a patio that's covering that, that garage, like a traditional balcony, like you would see in a typical townhome. All right, so the first floor plan that we're gonna look at and compare is gonna be the Plan A, which they are calling the Annabelle Series. So let's pull this up nice and large so that you can take a look at this and we can go through the perks and anything else that you need to know. All right, so we're looking here at the Plan A. This is the Annabelle Series. We're gonna blow this up here just a little bit larger. There we go. Perfect. All right, so the first thing you're gonna notice is the lower level. So let's talk lower level and work our way up. So you see the side-by-side garage, right, which is tons and tons of space. It's very well laid out, maximizing how much storage you're going to get on the inside of this garage. You can comfortably park 2 vehicles side by side, and then you're gonna still have room to store things like winter tires or maybe put some shelves at the end or on the side of the garage there. You see the maintenance room just with the bifold doors there, and then you're gonna be entering into the foyer there where the stairs start to go up to the main floor. So pretty traditional floor plan for a garage layout, but the good thing is with this floor plan is it's maximizing space. One of the things people complain about often in townhomes is parking and storage. So it looks like they've addressed that. It's a nice wide garage with tons of space to store all of your things. Now going up to the main level, you'll see here the 2nd floor. So when you're coming up those stairs, you're coming into the kitchen. You're gonna see that you're walking right into that living space. So it's a nice open kitchen. It's got a nice kitchen island. You're gonna be able to put 3 or 4 bar stools there on that island. And this is a really popular floor plan for a lot of people, especially when you like to entertain or host that Thanksgiving dinner or Christmas dinner. You can kind of see everything happening on your main level. So you've got a nice open kitchen, 2 or 3 adults can be setting up, making food and preparing You've got a big living space, so there's tons of space here to put your couch, your big TV on the wall there, and you still have space to put a formal dining room table. You know, you can put a good 6-person table set here on the dining room side of the home, and then you'll see the patio. So these are doors that would open, and then you're walking out to ground level. So on these 3-bedroom plans, this is a feature. So you'd be walking out of the main floor through those doors, no stairs. So if you've got kids or you got pets and you're letting them out, they're literally getting right outside there through the door. You can see them. That is the floor plan, and that is something that I really like with this 3-bedroom floor plan. Now coming back inside, you'll see there's a powder room. Note the placement of this powder room. It's tucked away from the kitchen. Nothing drives people more crazy than having a bathroom in plain sight so close to the kitchen. You'll see in this floor plan, it's nicely tucked away. You don't have to go upstairs to get to the washroom. You have a powder room, 2-piece washroom on the main floor, which is really, really nice. Now let's go up to the upper, we're gonna go up to the upper level here and the top floor. And as soon as we come up, you're gonna see 1 bedroom on your right. This will be a slightly smaller bedroom, but a good size for a kid's room or a guest bedroom. You're walking into the hallway and you're passing the washer and dryer. Now this is not a stackable washer and dryer. You've got a nice side-by-side laundry area, which is always awesome, especially if you have kids like me. The side-by-side closets are a thing of the past in my experience. You will really appreciate having a laundry area with side-by-side machines. Now when you're walking in, you'll see the main bedroom. Master bedroom here is a good size, lots of big windows, and it has an ensuite with a 2-piece vanity. You've got the toilet, you've got the shower, and then going in back to the other bedroom, you've got a walk-in closet in this bedroom. It's a little bit larger. Now this is a really functional floor plan for a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bathroom townhome. It's really well done. I think you're really gonna like this floor plan, which is the Annabelle 3-bedroom floor plan. Now let's take a look at one of the other ones. All right, so we're gonna compare that to the Plan B, which they are calling the Buttercup floor plan. It's a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bathroom townhome, and this floor plan is approximately 60 to 70 square feet larger than the first one that we went through. So let's blow it up here nice and large, and let's go through it together. So again, starting on the lower level, we're gonna look at that garage. So that garage, nice wide, nice big garage. This one here, you'll see it has a little bit extra storage room, which is closer to that maintenance closet. So if you're planning on doing some big shelves or you got a lot of outdoor stuff, maybe you're gonna hang a kayak or something like that, it looks like it's gonna have a little bit more space. You'll see that recessed little nook right there, which looks like it would be a great place to have a workbench. Maybe you can have your toolbox and stuff hanging on the door there, or maybe you're just hanging up the kids' bikes and stuff like that. Same type of design, we're going into the foyer and then up the stairs. And we're gonna head up into the second floor. Now, remember from that first floor plan, we talked about it's a walk out off of the main level into the backyard. That's the same design here. So we're walking into the floor plan and you're gonna notice that nice big open kitchen. Once again, you've got that big living space, big dining area too as well. And then you're walking through those doors outside. So again, same design as that first one that we went through. The kids can go outside, you can let the dogs outside without having to do any stairs. Now that bathroom, again, it's tucked away, nice distance away from the kitchen and living space. It's not an eyesore in this floor plan, very thoughtfully designed. We're gonna head upstairs too as well. And then you're gonna notice that not a big change on this specific floor plan besides the bathroom layout. We're coming up here, you got that guest bedroom a little bit smaller on your right. We're walking past the laundry, again, side by side laundry, and then you're into that guest bedroom which has the walk-in closet. Now the master bedroom here, again, nice big walk-in closet. The ensuite has dual vanity, it's got the shower, it's got the tub, it's got the toilet. It's a good design there too as well. And the biggest thing here with this space is the walk-in closet feature. So it's not just a little tiny closet. Those guest bedrooms have walk-in closets so that you can get a kid's dresser in there, which makes a big difference because sometimes people are concerned with the size of the room not being able to fit furniture. Well, when you have a walk-in closet, no matter how the size is, you can get furniture in there. Sometimes you can put a built-in or a dresser, a kid's dresser, against one of the walls, and that eliminates some of the concerns with having smaller size bedrooms if you're trying to get larger beds into the bedrooms themselves. That is the floor plan here. Let's take a look at the 2 floor plans for the 4-bedroom units. All right, so we're gonna compare the 4-bedroom units now, starting with the Plan C, which is being called the Clover Series. Now, the Clover Series Plan C, it's a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bathroom townhome, and it's gonna be approximately 1,562 square feet. So a little bit larger and a really, really thought out design. You're really gonna like this one, especially if you're looking for a little bit more room. Maybe the kids are older, or maybe you're looking for just a little media area to have a rec room or a TV room downstairs to use too as well. So again, starting with the lower level, let's blow this floor plan up here and take a really close look at it. Starting with the lower level here. So you're gonna notice this garage. So the garage, nice and big, nice and wide. It has a little bit of a parking pad in front. Now you can park 2 vehicles comfortably inside this garage. It's a little bit of a different layout. So you're gonna see on the one side there, you've got the maintenance closet, the bifold doors, and then at the back part of the garage, you've got a door, and that door goes into what would be the 4th bedroom or the den. And then that room has a door that goes out into ground level. So you're walking out that door to ground level, which is where the porch would be. Now this would be a spot that if you have kids or if you have pets and you're letting the dog out, this is the level that you would be accessing main. So you're walking out that door to the yard. That's where the dog would do their business. That's where the kids would hang out. This is where they're exiting off into that yard area, okay? That is the big difference between the 3 and the 4-bedroom floor plans. So let's go back upstairs. We're gonna check out the main floor. So the main floor, you're gonna notice as you're coming up here. All right, so bigger living space. You're gonna get quite a large living room with the dining room taking the corner of this main floor, and a nice big open kitchen. This kitchen is gonna have a little bit of an L shape to it, so a little bit more storage, and you're gonna get a larger kitchen for storage. Nice big kitchen island. You can tuck those stools in, and this is a great floor plan if you like to entertain, host those Thanksgiving meals. Now the biggest difference here is you're gonna see off of this dining room area, you're walking on to a deck. Now this deck is gonna be elevated. This is above the garage. So a fairly traditional deck when it comes to a townhome design. And that's because this main floor is above. So it does not access walkout to the yard. This nice big deck, you've got an area to put a barbecue, a seating area, maybe you're gonna do a fire table or something like that. So you got a nice space that you can utilize, and this is unique to the 4-bedroom floor plans. You don't have this space in the 3-bedroom floor plans. Now let's go up to the upper level, and we're gonna take a look at the layout. You're gonna notice coming up, as soon as you get up to the stairs there, you're looking at the laundry. So you've got the side-by-side laundry, a little bit more open space, linens closet right next to the laundry. And then this bathroom here right behind us, it's got the bathtub, it's got the single sink, it's got the toilet. And then you've got a little bit larger rooms. So the guest bedroom on the left, no walk-in closet, so it's got bifold doors, a little bit more space, and the same thing with the guest bedroom on the right. Now when we're walking back down the hallway and we're walking towards the main bedroom, we're gonna walk in here. You're gonna notice walk-in closet in this master bedroom. And then we're walking into the ensuite, which has a double vanity. It's got the shower and it's got the toilet. Now this floor plan is really nice if you have 2 or 3 kids, or if you just are looking for a little bit more space, especially if you enjoy sitting on that patio, barbecuing, bringing the food in, and having a space to sit. Maybe you like to read a book in the morning. This floor plan is really well laid out and approximately at 1,562 square feet. Really nice floor plan. Now let's look at the last one here. Now the last floor plan that we're gonna compare is the D floor plan, and they're calling that the Daisy Series. Now this is a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bathroom, and it's 1,709 square feet to 1,685 square feet. This happens to be my favorite floor plan out of all four, and it's for a couple reasons, which we're gonna get into. Let's pull it up right now and blow this up nice and large so we can start with the lower level. Now the lower level, you're gonna notice that it has that side-by-side garage. Again, you get a little bit of a parking pad in front of that garage, and it's a similar layout with a little bit different design as the C plan, which we just went through. You're walking through that garage into a hallway corridor. Okay, so now this hallway corridor is a different design than what we had before. So you're walking in, you've got kind of like a mudroom type area, and then that room, that bedroom on the lower level has its own dedicated room. And then you're walking out that mudroom or that foyer area onto a porch. Now this porch is at ground level again. So this is where you're letting in the kids or letting out the pets. And this porch is a little bit larger than what you've seen in that C plan. So you do have a little bit more space here, which I quite like. I think it'll be a really, really good design. And unlike the C floor plan, you don't have that, that mudroom just going up immediately. It has a little bit of a different design. If you're looking at the way the doors are set, you've got a little bit more room maybe to have some stuff in the closet because the space is a little bit bigger. So that foyer on this floor plan, you have a little bit more room, which is always nice because if you want to put a bench down, maybe you've got multiple kids and you're gearing everybody up for a rainy day or something like that, you got a little bit more space on that lower level. So let's go upstairs and let's take a look at the main floor. The main floor, when we're coming up there, you're walking into that living room area, which is a nice big space. This is the largest living area that you'll have in all four floor plans. Tons of space to get a nice big sofa, get the TV on the wall, really, really nice. And then it's flowing in, open floor plan, flowing into that dining area. And that dining area, similar to that C floor plan, it opens up onto that nice big deck. So similar, it's gonna be elevated floor, so it's above that garage level. Nice open space, you can put the barbecue, you can put some seating out there, that fire pit, and have a nice space to read a book or enjoy your time, which is unique to the 4-bedroom floor plans. All right, now looking at the kitchen, you'll see nice big open kitchen island, lots of storage. You've got that L-shaped kitchen yet again, which is gonna give you a little bit more storage space. Really like the design on this floor plan, nice big windows too as well. Now when we're heading upstairs and we're gonna take a look at the upper level, similar to that last one that we looked at, we're walking upstairs, a little bit different design. So you have on the left-hand side a dedicated laundry room. You see the washer and dryer there. And then you see that the master bedroom, a little bit smaller than the other one because it's a different shape. It's gonna end up being the same size, but a little bit different layout. You've got the walk-in closet off to one side, and then you're walking into the ensuite, 2-piece vanity, which is awesome. You've got the toilet and you've got the tub and the shower there. And then we're walking down the hallway to the guest bedrooms, and both guest bedrooms are generous in size. Traditional closets with the bifold doors. And then you have the guest bathroom upstairs, which has a tub too as well. So a little bit of a different design. That laundry room upstairs, it looks like it's a stacker washer dryer in this laundry room. That is to be determined, but that's the one thing that I noticed there. It looks like it has a ledge area, so maybe a folding area for your laundry, and then a stackable washer and dryer, which is something that in the other floor plan, the other 4-bedroom floor plan, the Plan C, it was a different design. That was side by side and the same type of design that we saw in both the Plan A and the Plan B 3-bedroom townhomes. All right, so that is the biggest one. So that is me comparing the 4 options for these floor plans at the East Ridge Townhome development at Cooper Meadows. I hope you found this video helpful. If you're thinking about buying a home at the East Ridge Townhome development at Cooper Meadows, my name is Joe Pratap with Remax, and I'm a local realtor. I'd love to talk to you about what your goals are. And if you're interested in the area, you have questions about the neighborhood, happy to answer anything that you'd like or show you around what's inside the neighborhood. You can reach me at 604-992-0616, or you can click the link below this video and schedule a call with me at a time that's convenient for you. Thanks for watching.